Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey guys. Hello. I try to jump on here early.
Debbie,
Hi Angela, how's it going?
pretty good. How are you?
All right. I'm tired and sleepy. I barely made it home, so tired. So I gotta get up like 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been getting up at 4 o'clock every morning, guys. I gotta take my butt to bed tonight because I'm working at this fundraising event. So keeping me busy. Then I'm sitting here now making some samples for the Saturday event. So what are you guys doing?
Eating.
Oh, you eating dinner. Okay. What you cook?
A scrambled omelet.
Oh, okay. That was quick and easy. Who else is here with us? Anybody? Say hello. Say hello.
I'm here.
Hey, Mitzi. Look at your stuff on your head, girl.
That's from
What's that on your
SFR.
head? Huh?
That's from SFR.
Oh, I like that.
Me too.
That's what we should be doing when we go live. Having little props and stuff that's gonna catch somebody's attention. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Hey, Missy,
All the blings.
Missy, I have something. Let me see if I can put it on.
There you go.
Oh, bling hat. I love. Look at y'all with all the bling stuff. I'm jealous. I had to go dig and find my bling stuff. I don't know what stuff is. I got some somewhere. Oh, maybe we should line this up for the next Zoom that everybody has some sparkle on.
Right.
Maybe we can plan it for the next time. Like, bring your sparkle if you got, but don't go out and buy anything extra. But if you got it, bring all your sparkle. That'll be fun.
That's my post for today. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go.
Yes, I love that. Yep, I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'll be right
I
back.
love it. So, okay. I'm excited about tonight's call because Amanda told me that she's going to share some tips with you guys whenever she comes on. I'm super excited about that.
I'm
There
here.
at least 9. Hi, Amanda.
Hey.
Look at you all with all the stuff on your heads. I feel like I'm missing out here. What's that? What's that?
It's the new Christmas shirt.
Oh, I like that. Oh, it's so cute. Wow.
I'm trying to get the spirit.
I
I brought some
love
sexy spirit with me.
I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Can you guys remind people over like in the leadership that we on the call? I see some people posting like, okay, well, you guys should be on this call. I'm seeing stuff pop up. If somebody could just put a reminder out there, please join our call because we are live now. So how many people we got on so far? We have 10 on. Well, you know what? We're gonna rock and roll with who we got because we want to respect everybody's time here because time is money. So we don't need to be wasting anybody's time. So I want to say, first of all, guys, welcome to our weekly Tuesday night connection call where we just come here to connect and collaborate and share ideas. It's not a formal setting, but it's just a way for us to get to know each other and talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about. That's what this is all about. So, Amanda messaged me and said that she wanted to share some things with you guys. And Amanda, now I want to say this too, guys. Make sure you guys are muting your phones so we won't grab all the background noise. And you guys can just kind of pop in and chime in whenever you want to say something. You can just jump in. Miss Wales, is she here? But she used to watch the chat for us. Is she here with us tonight? Miss Wales, are you here? I don't see
I
her.
don't see her on here right now.
Okay, maybe she'll come on. I'll try to watch the chat. Okay, you ready, Amanda? Let's do this.
I am ready when you guys are. So I am Amanda Metters. I am currently a superstar consultant working toward my director. And I've been back with Scentsy since December, or excuse me, since January of 2023. But we had somebody, I can't remember if it was in keeping it Scentsy Simple or in, I don't think it was in TTS. I think it was in keeping it Scentsy Simple. And she talked to us about preloading our year. That's what I call it because I'm in the nursing world. So we preload charts and get them ready for the doctor. So preloading your year and what that means. So basically what I do, and I know I keep talking about this, but I have had so many people, even people that are in higher up leadership, reach out to me and ask me, what are you doing? Your PRVs, your PRVs at this, what are you doing? So what I'm doing is back in March, I think it was, is when I did the first group. And I've had a lot of customers that I've gained from vendor events and people also that I see, that order from me monthly. So I reached out to them and I reached out to about 15 regular customers. And I'm going to read you the message that I sent them because I just sent this to someone that reached out to me. And this is what I said. I said, bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. I said to them, goodness, I'm so sorry. I should have been more prepared. Hello, ladies. I am looking for 12 of you who want to participate in this unique group. Each lady must agree to purchase at least $30 worth of Scentsy products.
Come on.
Sorry. $30. Tammy, I think you are unmuted. If you don't mind, I'm getting a lot of feedback. Thank you. $30 worth of Scentsy product each month. Actually, this was not in March. This was in May. From May 2023 to April 2024, each month, one of the 12 ladies in this exclusive group will get to host the party that month using the orders placed by the other 11 ladies. Everyone will know which month they are hosting ahead of time. So if it's your month to host, you can choose to collect even more orders from personal friends and family to boost your hostess benefits for that month. And I did this in a private group chat. And I said at the bottom, the first 12 to respond will be in the group. And I had 12 people respond very quickly. So those 12 ladies are put into a group that is called Hostess of the Month. And I reach out to them, usually right at the beginning of the month. But what that says, and I know there's a few that are older, or not older, but newer consultants, but what that does is that basically makes you active. We want to be active every month. So for the whole year, from May until April of 2024, I have 12 people that are committing to purchase $30 a month. That puts you at $330 just if you get the orders from those other 11 people. To me, that, I don't know, whenever I listen to her, her name, I believe, is Karma, but whenever I listen to her, it just clicked with me. Why would I not do this? And so I keep sharing it because I want my team, I want all of you guys to be active. So with that being said, I will put in the chat exactly the the verbiage so that you can use it, change it to the month, change it to your wording of what you want to say. And then just try it. I mean, even if you get 6 people, that's 6 months. That's 6 months guarantee of, so 6 times 30 is 180, right? Yeah. So you would almost be active. So if you, and I'll just be honest with you, it's not always just $330. Usually, if these ladies order, it's not always just $30. They usually do wax and a warmer, depending exactly on what has come out that month or what's coming. So anybody that orders from that group goes into that month. I have had Hostess get, oh my goodness, I don't even remember. I know they have gotten a lot free. So with that being said, like I just want to share that with you guys because I have such a passion for it. So not only do I just have one group, I have two. I have 2 Hostess of the Month groups going. One started in May and the other one in June. So what will happen is next year, whenever those times roll around, if they want to renew, they can. And if not, then I'll just reach out to others that, you know, are already spending the money anyway. Why not get the benefits? I think that's pretty much all with that. I can't think of anything else to go with that. I'll put the verbiage in the chat though, so you guys have it.
So how much PRV are you getting so far? And how long have you said you've been doing this?
I have been doing this since May, and if you'll give me just a second. I have a goal sheet. I want you guys to do this too. It's not fancy, but this is my PRV because I'm trying to get to annual sales. So you'll see my PRV in May of 23 was 2648.20. My PRV in June was 1719.88. July 1559.49. And this month, I think I'm sitting at 2700. So to have
That's amazing.
yeah, and most people know, but I'll just say to get annual sales, it's from May until April 30th. April 30,000 in that group. Miss Ebby.
Okay, somebody's not muted. So
I think,
can
yeah.
you mute your phones, guys? Or hear some background noise?
But yes, that's
Somebody
right.
on iPhone.
Perfect,
Yeah.
thank you. So as I told you guys in the beginning, I'm a Superstar consultant, and my goal, for number one, if you haven't been to SFR, you've got to go. There's 3 things that I want to do in Orlando. There's walk the stage for annual sales, annual mentor, and I want to walk as director. And my thing is if you put it in front of you, if you put it in writing, even just as simple as this, you'll see over on the side, it's I'm subtracting. So even if you put it in writing as simple as this to put your visions in front of you, then that's what I have to do. I have to see it. So
That was a great presentation, Amanda. We really appreciate that. Anybody got any questions? Because I remember when that training came up and Amanda just took it and ran with it. Have you got anybody who's interested in joining from those hosts that you have?
I actually, let me think. I have not had anyone from those. Let me look real quick because I feel like I have not out of this particular group that I'm looking at. In the other group, there is one potential that is looking to flip this month. So I'm working it. You know, I'm always sharing it. And this month more so because I feel like that, you know, with my goal of wanting to get annual mentor and the kit that's this month, it's like even if you are flipping or if they're just buying it outright, it's just a great kit to get. You get all the extras with it, and it's transition month, and you know, it's a great month to join. So if you know anybody, definitely they need to get on board this month.
Those are all great tips because, you know, I think we have 10 days left in this month. And this month has always been a big month because of transition month and because we got the sale and because we got some great things in our clearance. So let me tell you guys what I did today. And this is something I know you guys, how many of you guys know we have colored light bulbs? By a show of hands, how many of you guys know we have colored light bulbs? How many of you guys know we had them and just didn't decide to use them? That was me. I wasn't using them. I knew they were there, but I just wasn't using them. So I decided that InCloud Warmer is in clearance right now. So I've been taking that around. I even made a TikTok video with it because so many people don't know we have colored bulbs. So since I started doing that, guys, I am selling a lot of those warmers. People are, I tell you, well, the InCloud Warmer today, one of my team members' mom has colon cancer. So colon cancer color is blue. So I decided to put a blue bulb inside that warmer. And somebody walked up, bought it. And I told him, I said, look, it doesn't come with a blue bulb. He said, I don't care. I want the warmer with the bulb. He bought the extra bulb and I gave him the clear bulb. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. And I did that TikTok last week. And as soon as I did that with the colored bulbs, I did different colors. You guys probably saw it. I changed them out, each one of the colors that I had. And I sold every one of those colors. So one thing I've learned is that if people don't see things, they don't know that we have it, they won't know to buy it. And this morning, before going to my fundraiser, I was cleaning off my counter. So guys, whenever you're using something, do a video showing that you're doing it. So I was in my stories and I did a video cleaning off my counter, and it's in my stories now. That only took me a few seconds. People will follow you with videos. I mean, TikTok stories, reels, they will follow that more than they do a regular post. Anybody else got anything that you want to share? Anybody, any aha moment?
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Debbie.
Debbie, there was a comment in the chat. Somebody asked about the Amanda's hostess for the month. They said, isn't that pay to play? You know what pay to play, you know, somebody have to buy something to get some.
I haven't ever heard that it would be considered pay to play because it's considered like a hostess of the month. It's a party. So
Yeah. Okay.
it's done in a private group. So I wouldn't think that it would be considered pay to play. Do you have any insight on that, Miss Debbie?
Well, I remember when Carla, she's the one, I think it's Carla, is she the one that initially put that out there? And I remember her saying that she messaged compliance about that. And obviously, whatever way she described it, it must have been okay.
Mhm.
So, I mean, any questions any of you guys have, just always run it by compliance. But I remember her saying that somebody said the same thing, but whatever, you know, I can't, what is the other thing that, I can't think of the other thing that I was told before what you're doing now. And mystery host. I think it's is that what this, no, host is, I think it's kind of like a mystery host type
Yeah,
of thing.
it's kind of like that.
I think.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
But I would think it's in a private group too, so maybe it won't be an issue.
Well, you can't even do pay to play in a private group. It's just
Mm-hmm.
whatever the rule is, it has to apply even in a group. But I think from what I understand, the lady who came up with this, I think she ran it by compliance
Okay.
and it was okay. Anybody else got anything they want to share?
I can reach out to compliance tomorrow just to confirm, but like I said, I haven't had any issues.
The reason why I asked is because there's a lot of groups out there, like game groups and stuff, that you pay, for spots for a chance to win. They have consultant of the month groups where you have to purchase from other consultants and stuff. And those have been, I've seen where people have talked about losing their business because they got caught in these groups and then they lose out because it was considered pay to play. I mean, it's a fantastic idea. Just make sure that it's actually in compliance so you don't end up losing everything you've worked so hard for.
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, just run it by them. I'm trying to remember the consultant's name who did it. I guess I can, yeah, I would just message her, then it won't be hearsay. If you message, I'm sorry, I would just message compliance directly, then it won't be hearsay.
Yeah, it
Because
was
it's a great concept.
Karma, but I can't remember her last name. So, but yeah, I'll message
Yeah, I know.
them tomorrow.
Yeah, I would message them and see what they say. Karma, yeah, I know who she's the SSD. I know who she is because I watched that training as well. I want to do something right quick, guys, because towards the end of the call, we start losing people. Let's take a picture right quick. Let's grab, okay, guys, get ready. Let's take a picture right quick. We said we were going to start doing this at the beginning of the call, doing it at the end. So what I want you guys to do, okay, what I want you guys to do is pose, and I will probably have to do this in 2 parts because of the way this is, okay? Okay, on a count of 3, okay? 1, 2, smile, 1, 2, 3. Okay, got to do another one because that didn't get everybody, okay? 1, 2, 3. Gotta do another. There's a lot of y'all out here. Okay, hold on, let me do another one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I got everybody. Okay, now we can continue. I want to get that picture out the way. Okay, so what else? What else is going?
Why I have, I don't know if I'm muted, hold on. All right, why I'm at it, I'm actually making some Scentsy Fresh samples. I'll tell you a good thing about these is just the little bottles. This is what I use to fill them up with, making my samples. And these are actually going to be going to the assisted living home. You making samples too? So you can, these are going to the assisted living home with a blueberry cheesecake sample and a product sheet with my business card to the assisted living home where my boyfriend runs. So there's 2 assisted living homes that they're going to be going to. But these are great, especially because I'll hand these out to people that I see at like the car wash or pet stores or people that I know that smoke or anything, and have them try it out and just ask for their testimony. Just ask for their testimony, and people will just turn around and be like, yeah, I need a bottle of that. And believe it or not, people that smoke pot buy it the most.
That's funny. So how did you get it in the bottle? You said just take the top off the Scentsy Fresh and pour it in there?
Yep. It's like you get this in the fabric, or not the arts and crafts section at Walmart or $1.25 tree store. Or even use an old ketchup mustard bottle that used to have at picnics back in the day.
And your little testers, you got them from Amazon somewhere?
Yeah, I can share the link. I got the smaller ones just because I find that they don't come back as quick with the bigger ones. With the smaller bottle, the smaller samples, they come back faster and be like, oh, I need a bottle of that. So, but these are really, really good. And I think it's a underrated product that people don't realize how amazing it is. And the reason I found out about it is when I did Uber and Lyft, I'm a smoker, and I would smoke a cigarette. Well, I can't pick up riders when my car's stinking like cigarettes, or I would get people in my car that reek like pot, And I had a bottle and I would just spray it, and then they would get in my car and be like, "Oh, your car smells brand new." And it's like, yeah, I just flipped out a cigarette a few minutes ago, right before I got to you, like right before I turned onto your street. But it eliminates the smoke odor. Smoke odor, pots, hot pets, men. I spray my boyfriend's shoes with him every day because his feet stink. And I spray his shoes with him every day. Every day. I freak out when my bottle gets low.
This is what I have. I've got this little skinny little syringe thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is what I use. But I think I like Tammy's better because this is working me to death with this little syringe thing.
Yeah, well, this one I just fill it up about, I don't know, about like this, and I filled it up like this, and I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17 samples of it. I mean, you just need a little bit and it goes quick.
Do you label those?
I do. I have on Amazon, you can get, it's a Nimbot, and right now they have a $10 coupon off. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it, and I just ordered more labels for it. And I just put it on there. In fact, the samples, the blueberry cheesecake samples, I don't know if you can see it or not. Hold on.
Mhm.
I labeled it, and where they're going to the nursing home or assisted living home, I put wax, do not eat.
Oh, okay.
So that way, if somebody tries to eat it, they can't come back and try and sue me.
Okay, Tammy, where did you get that from? I need that one because I need that one. That little label maker you have. Can you put
This
that
one here?
link in it? Can you put that in Teen Traveling Sense over there so we can order that?
Yeah, and last night when I went to order more labels, there was a $10 off coupon, so ended up being like, it would have ended up being like 20 bucks maybe.
Okay, yeah, put that out there. And then I think, okay, because I don't know if you have the same size balls as I have. If so, I made 60, it came 60 to a bag is what I've got.
Yeah, you got
Did you
the
get 60 to a
label for,
bag?
you got the link for those from me, Debbie. Yep.
But you know what? I lost your link and I ended up getting something else because I got a longer one. Like, I don't know what I did with your link. I just went out there and grabbed some. I don't even know if it's the same thing. So yeah,
Okay,
put
so-
your link out there. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I'll
it's the
put them
same
all out
thing.
there, but I think I get like 60 of them in a bag. And
Maybe
maybe like half of that will do all of them. And
And
these are
also
like
put
3.
bottle. That ball you have, can you tell us where you got that from too?
This one here, Walmart,
Uh-huh.
craft section, 97 cents.
Oh, okay.
Just, you know where they have the tie-dye stuff? At Walmart, where you can go in the craft aisle and get tie-dye stuff, right there.
Okay.
And the labels too, I think I just paid 20 bucks. I just paid like 20 bucks and I just got 3 rolls of the labels for these. So it's pretty cheap.
Are those easy to make with that machine you have? Is that
Yeah,
easy?
you just download the app on your phone and then you type in what you want. I mean, you can't get a whole 2 lot on there unless you like shrink it down, but there's enough room to put Scentsy Fresh odor out spray or blueberry cheesecake wax, do not eat. So it took me a minute to figure it out, but it was pretty easy once I played with it for a minute. And if you have questions, Debbie, or anybody, I can FaceTime with you or whatever, and then I can show you my phone with and show you how to do it.
Okay, great. Ms. Wells, we got some stuff in the chat. I see anybody in the chat saying anything. I was trying to, look like I saw something.
Are those little spray bottles?
They're little perfume bottles that you get
But
on
are they
Amazon,
that
little
spray?
testers. Yep, they spray.
Okay.
I'll put all the links to all of this in my, in a post with everything that I get. And I'll see if I can find a bottle on Amazon so you guys can see basically what it is. And then you can go to Walmart and get it for 97 cents. Unless they up the price on that too with inflation. Because I've had this bottle for probably about 2 years now.
That's pretty cool.
Uh,
Samples are a good way to get what we do out there.
Yeah, and with these, I just ask for testimony. And then they come back and they're like, yeah, I want one. I need a bottle. I have one lady that bought 3. Handing them out to her kids. Because they stink, they're boys.
no real other comments there, but just, who's this? iPhone said it was under $1. They like that. And Sakina said she had a lady get some last week because she recently got a dog and was paranoid about her sofa smelling like a dog.
My mom, because my mom got a dog, and as much as, you know, Lulu's very good about going potties on the pee pad and stuff, she's still, the carpet, her rug still kind of has a little Lulu smell, even though she's not pottying on it. So I brought this over and my mom's like, yeah, can you just bring me over a bottle once a month? So, because my mom's a fanatic about smells. Bad smells, she don't want any bad smells. So.
This is great because people will buy what you recommend. This happens to me all the time. They'll buy what you recommend. If you start recommending things, they'll buy it. They see it, they're gonna buy it. Anything else? Anybody else making samples or got any questions about samples and what scents? Any recommendations that you guys may need?
I would suggest hitting up your local assisted living home, nursing home, put a sample of wax and one of these with a product sheet and your business card. And I'm gonna do the fall pamphlets because people that come to visit their loved ones, they're all about getting rid of the pee smell, because you gotta admit, in a nursing home or assisted living home, they've got a pee smell, and even the people that work there are gonna wanna buy it. My boyfriend actually went to his boss, which is CEO or president, owner of the company, whatever, and got permission for me to set up in there, because I told him it's non-toxic, it's non-flammable. And when they do their grand openings, when they open the homes, they go and buy all these Glade plugins. And I'm like, yeah, you're putting chemicals in there already. So he's got permission to do this, but they're gonna have to go with the wall fans with the pods because they're closed, and the memory care, they will eat it. So they have to have it enclosed, so the wall fan diffusers are gonna end up being promoted for in there. But I know a lot of people in there, the families and the nurses and staff, they're gonna be wanting to buy this just because it's gonna get rid of the pee smell. But that's
You're
all I
right
had.
about
Sorry.
that.
Well, Debbie, you should know, you go to visit your mom. I mean, and it's not their fault.
Oh,
It's not their
yeah.
fault, but it's just embedded. So just a thought, just sharing my ideas.
Those are great
Um,
ideas. And I take fragrance flowers to Mama and her roommate. I make sure they have fragrance flowers in their room. And, of course, those last for a long time. So those are good things to have in the room.
Yeah. Did you bring up, because I signed on a couple minutes late, but did you bring up the circle posts that I've been doing?
Oh, no, you can tell everybody about that because that's pretty cool.
All right. So I have my team send the ones that wanted to participate. I had them send me a picture of themselves, and I put the templates. I don't know if, did I put them in Team Travel and Sense? But anyway,
think
I
you
have I have a template, and what I do, because I find my team is a little bit more responsive to, hey, we have 200 more circles, or we have, 300 more circles to go versus we have, $7,000 or $8,000 left in sales to get. So I break it down into circles, and then I have them post it on their page of, hey, we have, 128 circles, I think, or 121 circles right now is what we're at, to reach our team goal. And even the customers are a little bit more receptive to make a purchase, because they're thinking, oh, my $30 purchase isn't going to do much, or my little purchase isn't going to do anything. So I'm finding that not just the team, but the customers are a little bit more receptive to the circle posts and pictures that I've been doing. And what I do is I take and figure out how much more in PRV I need to reach, and I divide it by 30, and that's how many circles that we need. And that's the number that I use. And then I put each team member's picture in there and update it every couple days, or unless we've had like a dramatic drop, then I'll do it 2 days in a row.
That's fantastic. I mean, it's pretty amazing because we've been talking about doing bubble circles like on a sheet of paper and raising it up and that sort of thing. So Tammy just took that idea and just made it her own with those things that she's doing, which is so incredible.
I have a template. I know I shared it in the leadership group, but I'll be happy to share it in Team Traveling Sense so people can grab it. And every month I make a new one. And you're welcome to take it to your team or whatever, or even make your own of, this is how much I have left to reach my goal. I just do it as a team.
That's great. Anybody's got any questions? Ms. Wells, have you seen anything in the chat?
I think we covered everything.
Okay. Now moving on to the incentive trip. So how are we looking, guys? How many of you guys are still interested in earning a trip? In the comments, if you can put that in there. If so, what location are you aiming for?
I'm going to Hawaii with my mom.
That's like our weekly discussion, because we want to make sure we keep everybody's eye on the prize, because we find that once one thing I've learned about incentive trips, this is how it comes. You hear about it, you claim it, you put things into action, you stay excited, you stay consistent and stay excited. So what happens a lot of times at the beginning of the incentive announcement, people are all excited, but somehow along the way it diminishes. So you have to keep that same excitement the whole entire time. And you got to make sacrifices. There's no way to earn the incentive unless you're making sacrifices, because Cincy is making sacrifices because the incentive is extra. And when I say extra, it's like they roll a red carpet out for us. So you're going to have to do extra to get that extra incentive, that extra bonus, which means that you may want to get up 30 minutes early in the morning, stay up 30 minutes at night, work during your lunch hour. Whatever you were not doing before, you need to do now. And just think about it. You only have between August and January to do this. So you got to run, and you got to run fast. You got to run hard. So your goal should be to get as many should get as many new team members as possible, because it's going to take a while to help everybody get promoted. And, and also tell them, you can go on this trip as well. Let's do this together. But I just want to keep that in your ear, guys. After earning all the trips that I have earned, you always have to do extra. I mean, you may lose some sleep, because it's worth it. I promise you, when you receive that email telling you that you earned, you'll be so glad that you put in the extra. But you cannot be afraid. You got to go at it. You got to gun it. You got to do something different than you've done before to go somewhere you haven't been. It's like me, I want to go to Hawaii, but I'm gonna aim for Bora Bora because if I fall short for Bora Bora, I'll be right where I want to be. So if you want to go to Orlando, shoot for Hawaii. If you want Hawaii, shoot for Bora Bora. If you want Bora Bora, shoot for top 50. Anybody got any questions? You know, something else we decided to do. I was talking to Kathy one day and decided to put together that recruiting group. So Kathy made the group, but it was my idea because I get so many people messaging me about how to recruit. So I thought, let me just get a whole place so we can have guides. And the guides will give you everything you need to get people to join your team. So I would encourage you guys to get your team members over there. You go over there and study those things. If you're struggling, I would recommend you go there because I am uploading information in the guides. And of course I got a YouTube channel, but guys, I would totally use that to help you with recruiting if you're struggling. Anybody?
My goal is to hit annual mentor. And I know that by me reaching for that goal and reaching to walk the stage next year in Orlando as a star director, I know that I need to recruit, and that's my goal, and to get my sales. But by me doing that, I know I'm gonna earn Hawaii for me and my mom. So there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Me and my mom going to Hawaii.
I'm glad you brought that up about annual mentor because annual mentor will be, if you earn annual mentor, you will be guaranteed to earn a trip. And not only just guaranteed to earn a trip, but you're earning at top level. Because I know that because I aim for annual mentor every year, and that's what get people there. People who earn the top level of the trips earn annual mentor. I mean, they do. Now, some will earn it without earning annual mentor, but it's going to be so much easier if you do that. You get more points. Anybody else? I see we got 21 people on. Come on, guys. If you're doing something, if you're working on something, let us know what that is. And if you need anything, any help in any area, please let us know. We're here to help you.
Trying to get back to the chat. Okay, there's nothing in the chat, so.
Okay, guys, you know, we have a lot of things leaving this month. I can tell you some of the things that people really love that will be going away, and I'm gonna have to put them back in my club because I had taken them out. That will be Camu and Skinny Dipping. Those scents are, like today, I had so many people asking about the way peach smell, wanted something with the peach smell, and Camu smells like peach. So I would go out there and make sure people know that it's going away and try to get them to sign up for Scentsy Club. I heard somebody else say this on a training this morning. I was going through Instagram and I came across this video and said, oh, this is a pretty cool idea. So she recommended that people put their bars in the Scentsy Club and sign up for quarterly. And, you know, you don't have to have it to bill right then. You can let it bill the next time, I think is what she said. And then when it's time for it to bill, so if it's set up on quarterly, it'll be coming out in December. Then the next time will be by the time the spring catalog is out. So she said, if the fragrance is out, coming back by then, you can actually remove it from your club. That for those particular scents that you think that may come back. I said, well, that's a good way to keep getting your scents. Even if it, you know, if it doesn't come back, you know, to go ahead and keep it in the club. Keep it in the club, or you can take it out if it's going to come back. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but in other words, make sure those tents go in the club some kind of way, even if it's quarterly. So make sure you have your customers to do that, sign up. Anybody else? You guys are mighty quiet.
Well, I'm still trying to find fundraisers. That's a little challenging right now, but it's back to school and there are a lot of football teams and bands and all that. So I keep asking.
That's a good idea. Did you ever put a survey out there on Facebook to see what people would want to support, what cause would they want to support? I had a lot of responses when I put it out there and I hadn't even followed up with it yet.
Yeah, it's been a while since I did that. I had a few responses. Yeah. I haven't done it recently.
So this is my printer printing out my labels. For me to put on my
Oh, that's
thing. It's perfect size.
That's pretty cool.
That electric, you have to have electric.
No, it's Bluetooth. So, I mean, it's perfect size
Mhm.
to fit right on the bottle.
How many labels does a roll make?
It's I think there's like 150 on each roll. But I just got this one here. A 3-pack and it was like 160 labels on each one. And it's got 3 rolls for, I think it was like $20 to refill.
Okay, Debbie Turner said she had a lady at church ask her about doing a fundraiser for a youth group.
Who said that? Who said that?
Debbie Turner.
Oh, congratulations, Debbie. Oh my gosh. Debbie's been getting new team. And Debbie, how many people you have on your new team? On your new team. I mean, how many new team members you have now? I think she's gotten about 2 or 3. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you, Debbie. I think I've lost count actually. I couldn't even tell you how many people I have on my team right now, but I think I have 3 new team members from this month.
Congratulations.
And
I knew you were,
yes,
I knew. That's amazing. So let me ask you this, Debbie. Are you trying your best to earn incentive?
yes, I'm trying.
Which location
I am
are you
trying.
trying? Which one? Which location?
Hawaii.
Yes, we're gonna be going Hawaii. At the rate you're going,
Yes.
you're gonna be there because you're doing the things, especially getting people to join. That's amazing. Yep, that and then, you know, Debbie, guys, is one of our post your page queens. So we really appreciate Debbie and all the things that she does.
Well, thank you. I do it for our team.
I appreciate it because
Amazing.
it helps me and my team.
Thank y'all.
Yes. I always say when you give, you do get back what you give.
You're
So
exactly
we
right.
appreciate that.
You're exactly
Mhm,
right.
we
And
do
Cincy has taught me that.
Yes, give more than you take. So yeah, that is great. I mean, anybody else here with new team members, or if you're new on the call, let us welcome you. Or if you reinstated, let us welcome you back.
I've gotten 2 team members so far this month and I have another one that is wanting to sign up Friday when she gets paid.
Congratulations. See, you know what's interesting, guys? I'm glad we talked about that with Tammy. Well, you know, Tammy, when we first started talking about the host join 5 years ago, Tammy didn't do it. And I didn't even know why she wasn't doing it. She told me. She said she wasn't doing it because she didn't understand it. So guys, if you still in that situation where you don't understand the host kit, that was the reason why I decided to put that group together so I can help you guys understand it more. Cause it can be confusing because when Cissy first brought that out, I was not even liking it, to be honest, because I was confused. So if you guys have any questions about that, still struggling, don't know how to do it, don't know how to approach people, let us know because we want to help you get past that. Because now Tammy is past that and that's how she's starting to build her team now. And that's going to help her meet her numbers because she was actually struggling with meet her numbers because you've got to keep recruiting. You have to keep adding people. Otherwise, what happens, I mean, people join reasons will be different. So in order for you to keep where you are, be where you are, to keep thriving, you got to keep asking people to join. So you got to keep meeting new people. That's how you do that. Anybody, you can put it in a chat. Anybody struggling with trying to get people to start Scentsy at zero cost? It's
I
Rachel.
really
Okay.
struggle with that. Sorry, y'all. I'm sick and I'm in the dark because the lights bother me really bad. But I definitely struggle with recruiting. I actually had a kit to gift someone this month, and I actually had 2 people that I had talked to. They were interested. I actually got the information, went to put everything in for her to be the host, sent all her the information, and she never did anything after that. And I've emailed her and messaged her back, and I've had 2 people do that to me this month. And I was just going to gift them the kit. And so I don't know why I'm struggling so bad with
Okay.
it.
Okay, the next time you get somebody interested, see if they'll allow you to put me in a chat with you so I can help you with that.
All right.
Sometimes I've learned this, when you're talking to people, first of all, you got to talk to a lot of people because the 1 or 2 that you are disappointed about, that means you got to talk to a lot of people just to get the 1 or 2. So you got to keep asking because those 1 or 2 that you talk to, they may not, I mean, it's probably a blessing that you didn't spend a lot of time with them. Look at it that way. So what you got to do is keep asking. I mean, I would even at this point, because if you're trying to earn an incentive, I would even suggest that you guys probably message about 10 people a day. You've got to be intentional with this. And when you're messaging people privately, you can turn it around and say, oh, by the way, speak to them, of course. Would you by any chance know anybody who may be interested in starting a Scentsy at no cost? So you're not asking them directly, you're asking them indirectly. So message people that way with that approach and see what you get. And also try the birthday announcements. Each day, Facebook is alerting us, letting us know about birthdays. So you can message them and say, oh my gosh, you having a birthday, happy birthday today. And then after they thank you, then you can say, oh, by the way, would you by any chance know anybody who may be interested in starting a business with Scentsy at no cost? You can even say free. If you're messaging people privately, you can say free. But you just can't say free out there in the universe, out there in the public.
Okay, thanks.
And
So if
just because
anybody else
somebody
is
says
struggling with
no,
that-
doesn't mean that it's always gonna be no. And I'll give you an example on that. I have been after my daughter and my son-in-law to join Scentsy with me forever. I mean, forever, for years. And I was like, whatever, you ain't never gonna sign up. Well, when I went over this weekend to visit my grandkids, my son-in-law we're down there talking, and he says, Mom, I'm ready to sign up. He says, I see what you're doing and I want to make money too. And he signed up. My daughter's like, I'm not doing this. And he looked at her and he says, we got dreams, we got goals, we're doing this. And he's the one that signed up. And he says, I'm doing it with or without you. Either you help or you don't, but I'm doing it. And my daughter's been on board with it. So, and I've been asking her to join for the last probably 3 years. And they finally decided that, yeah, they see what I do. And I was like, oh, thank God, because now I ain't got to give you any more free Scentsy. Y'all buying it yourself, you're earning it. So, and they're getting orders.
That's great. That's incredible.
So they're already over halfway to active. And they just signed up Sunday night.
Great.
By the way, Debbie,
great.
I'm done with my 60. And I just started when I got on the call, and I'm done with my 60 all labeled, filled and everything. How you doing with yours?
Great. I'm on 2 bags. I got 3 bags of 60 and I'm almost done with all 3 of them. So I've been working at it for a little while. I mean, I came home working on. But that's incredible. Now I see Tammy said that she's got her son, who got her daughter and son-in-law. Well, my kids are not consultants, but they help. I have them doing various things, and my daughter helped me with flyers. My son helped me with videos. I even have him to send me pictures of Rome with Scentsy buddies and wax and all that type of stuff. He'll stage everything and take pictures of her because she loves Scentsy, and he'll send it to me. So they're involved, and even though they're not here. So that's pretty incredible. So everybody's involved in some kind of way, even if they're not here.
That's awesome. But I want to see them take ownership and do something instead of here, there, oh, mom, I need wax. And now that they have their own business, they have their own, they'll do more.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. So we got like 5 minutes, guys. Anybody got anything else to say before we close it out? We want to be respectful of everybody's time. So the chats, Ms. Wells, you saw anything else in the chat? Has that been answered?
I'm checking. I'm trying to check it now.
Okay, thank you.
On my phone. I had the hardest time getting back to it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why this thing act like this. I don't know. I don't think anybody else can see the chat. Anybody? Get me a new
I
phone.
think I see Rachel. Rachel said me. So Rachel, let's get together so we can help you get some people on board. So we can do the same thing as Julia. I think it was Julia that said that she had a hard time with that. So just all you guys need to do is get people together. And Jamie too. All you have to do is get people together and chime me in, add me in on a 3-way conference. So I can help you with that. And this is what I did many years ago because I didn't know what to do. And somebody pulled me to the side and said, look, I can help you. And that's how I got started with recruiting. So this could help you to have me there in the room to answer any questions. In this way, you get to hear what I say. You know how to respond to the people that you're talking to.
Okay, nothing else out there. I don't see nothing.
Okay. Well, if you guys, I know it's not 9 o'clock yet, but if you guys don't have anything else to say, we can close it unless you guys had any final remarks, anything.
Hey, Debbie, do you think maybe role playing is an option, like on next week's call? I know you are willing to like get into, a group with people if they have people who are interested, but do you think that is something that?
Of course, we can do that.
Okay.
And the one thing I want to say, guys, with recruiting, just be yourself. You don't have to overcomplicate it. It's just a matter of connecting with people, and that's really it. And I think a lot of times we don't do it because we overcomplicate it. So you just have a normal conversation with somebody by asking them, how's your day? Compliment them, how you doing? Just to open up the door for a conversation. And I think that because a lot of people are fearful of doing that is why you don't recruit. But it's just that easy. This is what I do, guys. This is all I do. I make it real simple, duplicatable, and people love for you to compliment them. They do. If you start out with a compliment, you got their undivided attention.
Mhm.
Every time I meet somebody, I'm going to tell them, oh, I love your hair, but it's got to be a genuine now. I love your hair. I love your shoes. I love something. I'm going to do that first before I do anything else. So yeah, we can totally do role playing. Anything else, guys? Anybody else got any suggestions?
Don't give up. Be consistent.
That's true, because Tammy came close to giving up, guys. I mean, I tell you, she fought for that title. I mean, and I was right there with her. I said, oh no, we're gonna keep going. You gotta keep recruiting, you got to keep going. And then all of a sudden something just sparked over there. So I think it was maybe 5 or 6 months where you lost your title?
8.
Oh, 8 months. See that? She knew that was a long time.
8
And
months.
she got a title back. Yes. But the only way was only way to get that back was to recruit. You have to keep recruiting to keep your team and to promote. You have to earn trips. You got to keep recruiting. Everything ties back to recruiting, which means you got to have a lot of conversations. I've actually talked to about 30 people, guys, in one day to get one. So that means you have to talk to a lot of people. Because 1 or 2 is not enough.
No, my goal is to recruit 5 a month. And that way I don't stop because I get 1 or 2. I'm keep going. My goal is 5 a month.
Yeah, you have to overdo it because everybody's join reason is different, will be different. So that's how you do that. And my young lady who's gonna join, I got another lady that's gonna be joining probably tomorrow, the next day, as soon as I close this party. But she actually had a link open. She's got like 2 or 3 orders in it, but she stopped and I didn't understand why. She took herself out the chat. I think she took herself out the group too, and I didn't understand why. So I sent her a message. She said, I took myself out because my brother just died. So sometimes you don't know if somebody's going through something, the reason why they just pause. So it's always a good idea to reach out and just say, what's going on? I'm here for you. I noticed you're not doing anything. So when she said that, I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pause. I'm going to just come back a little later to give you a chance to get through what you're going through, because I get it, because I lost my sister. So I messaged her tonight. I just checked on her. I said, how you doing? You doing okay? And I saw her posting some food out there on Facebook. So I said, you doing okay? She said, I'm doing better. I said, well, I got a spot. I said, do you want? She said, yes, thank you so much for continuing to think about me. So she's ready now. So that's what I do, guys. You just a matter of reaching out to people and just check on them, see how they're doing. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, we got 9:01, and I guess we're gonna close it out tonight because I got to at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for joining us every night, and thank you, Ms. Wells, for monitoring the chat, and thank you, Tammy, for sharing. Is Amanda still here? We want to thank Amanda for sharing all of the information about the Hostess Club. I think it's what you call it. So, okay, guys.
I do want more information on that.
Yeah, that would be great once she.
I don't see Amanda. She might be gone.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and then again, thank you so much, Debbie, for chiming in. And who else chimed in here? Who else chimed in? I'm trying to think who.
Kima.
Sakima's chimed in. Thank you so much for chiming in. We really appreciate that. And I think Rachel chimed in the chat. I guess I can really see. I can't see well. But anyway, guys, you all have an amazing night. Make sure you log in your calendar. It's every Tuesday night at 8:05 p.m. Central Time. Same place, same time. And you guys have a great night. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you next week. Good
Thank
night,
you.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Leave.